What is depletion of natural resources? It is the removal of principal substance from the earth. These substances are natural because they are provided by nature, and they are formed from natural processes without any inputs from human activities. Example of depletion of natural resources. In Nigeria, they generate all their internal revenue considering diversification to other resources. The second is the decline in Amazon forest resources. Amazon forest is the world's biggest rainforest. It is made up of mosaic of ecosystem and vegetation types, including rainforest, seasonal forest, deciduous forest, flooded forest, and savannas. The third is depletion of elements. Phosphorus is one of the elements being depleted. According to the report from the Global Phosphorus Research Initiative predicts that we could run out of phosphorus in 20 to 100 years. Fourth is freshwater depletion. According to the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, predict by the 2025, 1.8 billion people will have no water to drink. The fifth is a decline in natural gas supply. It is a source of energy. In 2020, it was estimated that with current global rate of production, a reserve can serve us about 58.6 years. A decline in aquatic species. Aquatic resources such as fish have declined over marine species. One of these is tuna, that are close to extinction due to overfishing. Causes of depletion of natural resource. These are the activities that increases the rate at which natural resources are used up. One of these overpopulation. The problem with overpopulation is that the increase of demand for natural resource, more people will use more resources, and these resources will continue to decrease. Next is poor farming practices. Agriculture causes the depletion of forest resources. Our population keeps growing every day, so does the need for enough food to feed this growing population. Heavy machines used in mechanized farming also destroy our soil surface. Third is wasteful habits. Our habits determine the way we use natural resources. Lifestyle that encourage the exploitation, harnessing our resources lead to depletion of natural resources. The fourth is mining and mineral exploitation. Mining continues removal of mineral resources in large quantities, dry up the reserve, and also harm the local environmental system. Next is the pollution and contamination of natural resource. If waste generated are properly disposed of, they will not find their way into the environment to contaminate it. The sixth is industrialization and technical development. This industrial process gases, effluent, and solid waste products that pollute the atmosphere, water bodies, and land surface. This is form of depletion of natural resources.
What is management of natural resources? Management of natural resources refers to the plan of action related to renewable and non-renewable resources. Natural resources like land, soil, water, plants, and animals are affected by global warming, overpopulation, industrial expansion, and other reasons. Why is management of natural resources is important? Number 1 is to maintain a balance in the ecosystem. Number 2, to avoid further destruction of the environment. And number 3, to avoid overconsumption of the natural resources. These are the three essential components of environmentally responsible consumers' behavior: the reduce, reuse, and recycle. The goal of the 3 Rs is to educate people on how to prevent excessive and unnecessary waste and to limit the consumption of non-renewable resources. Proper natural resource allocation or management as follows. Use less water. Taking shorter shower or turning off the faucet while brushing your teeth can reduce water waste in your home. Turn off the lights. Turn off any lights or television after you leave a room. Unplug appliances like portable air conditioners, toasters, and coffee makers when not in use, as they can continue to use a small amount of electricity. Use renewable energy. Renewable energy replenishes itself, cutting down on our need to harvest new resources. Using solar panels or wind energy can significantly reduce our reliance on natural gas and cut back on resource depletion over time. Compost. Composting is a great way to convert your food scraps into useful materials for your home garden. Composting enriches your soil and reduces the need for watering by improving runoff, which reduces soil erosion. Composting. Recycle. Making new product requires the use of resources, but recycling helps reuse the materials we already have. Managing the resources would not only ensure its rational use, but also put a limit to the degradation it is causing to the environment. For example, the usage of resources is different from generates a lot of waste, which is being disposed of into the water bodies. This, in turn, is polluting the rivers and lakes. Limiting usage will also reduce waste generation and pollution.
Depletion of natural resources, policy and management. Here are some examples that causes the depletion of natural resources. 1 is the overconsumption such as fishing, 2 deforestation and the destruction of ecosystem leading to the loss of biodiversity, and 3 mining of minerals and oils. Here are some examples of policies that can lessen the depletion of natural resources. 1 is the Republic Act 10654, an act to prevent, deter, and eliminate illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing, amending Republic Act No. 8550, otherwise known as the Philippine Fishery Code of 1998, and for other purposes. This policy helps to lessen the illegal activity such as dynamite fishing and other illegal activities into our Philippine waters, including exclusive economic zone, protect and enhance the quality of marine environment. Republic Act No. 7942, otherwise known as the Philippine Mining Act of 1995, an act instituting the new system of mineral resources exploration, development, utilization, and conservation. This policy was designed to revive the mining industry and attract more foreign investment by defining the agreements for mineral exploitation, and provides the requirements for the acquiring mining rights. It governs the exploration, development, processing, and utilization of mineral resources in the Philippines. Presidential Decree No. 705, the Revised Forestry Code of the Philippines. This act lays down the basic principle of the forest management and conservation, and make provisions for the administration of forestry. This policy helps to lessen the illegal activities such as the illegal logging and other activity that affects the destruction of our forestry in the Philippines. One reason why these policies are made because of too many personnel who try to exploit our natural resources by not thinking the negative effect of it.
Good day everyone, I am Reggie M. Gariando, BSES 4A. I will be discussing the depletion of natural resources and their implication.